Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this latest video. In this video we're going to look at what's new in NetBeans 11. Now NetBeans 11 was released today and there are some interesting items which are in there. So let's have a look. Probably the most interesting is the fact that the Java Enterprise Edition has been added to NetBeans 11, so that is now fully included. We've got JDK 12 support, and the other items are incremental updates and upgrades. So we've got Maven, and in fact Maven is now the default Java, it's the first one. Full Gradle, that's the second Java option that's been added. We've got some fixes for CSS3 and PHP. We've got an exception reporting bug that appeared in NetBeans 10. That's now been fixed. We've got a cleaner look in Windows, and I've noticed that this is also the same in Linux. It looks cleaner in Linux, even though it's basically for Windows. And lastly, for enterprise customers and people who need to do this, there's the ability to create an installer for NetBeans. Now, NetBeans doesn't come with an installer, but the ability to create an installer means that if you're in an enterprise system, you can actually then create the installer and install this on various people's machines, because in enterprise development areas, usually you can't just unzip and place it on a machine. So that's something that we'll be looking at in another video later on. Okay, so let's actually see what's new. So I'm on the NetBeans website in Apache, and you can see it's NetBeans 11. So Maven first in the project wizard. So here you can actually see that Java with Maven is first, which is better because Apache Ant is now somewhat long in the tooth. So Java first. We also have Java with Gradle, and then you have the Java with Ant. Okay. There is a new Project Dialog, which is cleaner and neater, which you can see. We have the JDK 12 support, improvements to switch, as you can see, and we've also got auto completion with enum values. JP 325 switch expressions have a preview, and you can convert switch cases to rule kind cases. Okay, there are more, and you can actually read more on the wiki, which you can find here. So as I mentioned before, you've got the Java Enterprise Edition support. This has now been included. And of course, you've got Gradle support. This has been donated very kindly, and so now we've got Gradle, and you can actually use all of that in your Java. Various other enhancements. We've got fixes for CSS3 and some PHP, and they've actually added some new tutorials. They've also brought the tutorials over. As I mentioned, they've got some better Windows system icons for Windows and Mac. This doesn't really seem to work in Linux, but they do seem cleaner, I've noticed, in Linux. So there is a slight difference in Linux. And of course, they've actually started publishing the latest Java doc. So those are the main items. You can actually see more in the wiki. Where is it? Here. Okay. We'll go and have a look at that later on. Okay, so in the next video we'll look at installing NetBeans 11 on Windows, and we'll also create another video for installing NetBeans 11 on Linux. Please like, subscribe and comment below. My name's John, and I'll see you next time.